Every civilization has an origin. Every kingdom has a founder. Every religion tells a story of creation. Yet Wraeclast offers no such certainty. Unlike many worlds, its beginning was never preserved in a single sacred text. No surviving civilization left behind a definitive account of how the world itself came into existence. The Vaal did not record it. The Eternal Empire did not preserve it. The Templar archives speak extensively of the gods, yet remain almost entirely silent on the moment creation began. What little survives comes from fragments, ancient dialogue, religious traditions, ruined monuments, the testimony of beings who claim to have witnessed history unfold. And like every ancient source, those testimonies must be questioned, because memory fades, faith changes stories, and even gods may have reasons to reshape the truth. History is not simply the study of what happened, it is the study of what remains. Every civilization leaves behind clues, a broken sword, a collapsed temple, a forgotten inscription carved into weathered stone. These fragments survive long after their creators have vanished. Together, they allow us to reconstruct a past that no living person remembers. The history of Wraeclast is built almost entirely from such fragments. There are no eyewitnesses left to describe the rise of the Vaal. No surviving citizens of the Eternal Empire. No chronicler who watched the first virtue gem being discovered. Instead, we rely upon the accounts of those who endured, those who inherited ruined kingdoms, and, perhaps most importantly, those who lived long enough to see entire civilizations rise and fall. Among these figures, one stands above nearly all others: Sin. Throughout the events of the campaign, Sin acts as both guide and participant. He speaks openly of the beast, of the gods, of Kitava, of the mistakes that shaped the world. His testimony is invaluable, but it is not without complication. Sin is not merely a historian, he is one of the principal actors in the story. Many of the greatest catastrophes in Wraeclast can be traced directly to his decisions. When a man recounts his own mistakes, he may speak honestly, he may also justify them. As historians, we must remember that every witness has a perspective, even a god. The world that existed then is almost impossible to imagine, not because it was empty, but because it was untouched. The forests had never been harvested. The rivers flowed where no bridge had yet been built. Mountains rose without mines carved into their sides. No banners flew above stone walls. No cities pierced the horizon. Human civilization, as we understand it, had not yet taken shape. Yet humanity was not alone. The oldest surviving traditions, drawn from multiple cultures, agree on one remarkable point. Long before mankind established its first great kingdoms, the gods already walked the world. This agreement appears in sources separated by thousands of years and by entirely different cultures. While they disagree on many details, they consistently acknowledge one central truth: the gods were real, not distant creators, not symbolic ideals, but beings who intervened directly in the affairs of the world. Exactly how they came into existence, we do not know. Whether they created the world or simply inherited it remains one of the greatest unanswered questions in all of Wraeclast's history. Perhaps the answer has been lost forever, or perhaps it was never meant for humanity to know. Next time, we leave behind the uncertainty of creation and turn to the earliest figures history allows us to see clearly: the gods themselves, who they were, how they ruled, and how one among them would begin asking questions that no immortal had ever dared ask before. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this documentary, consider subscribing for future chapters as we uncover the complete history of Wraeclast. Until next time,